Beckham. Into Sheringham, and Solskjaer has won it!
Welcome to the football show again with our guest, Fernando Perez, the analyst and the football expert from Spain. And today we are going to discuss about the European qualification round, and also the league starts again after international break. So Fernando, welcome to our show. Good evening, Fernando.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. So thank you again to back our show.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure
for me.
Yeah, great. It's a great. I think. And now we've also, after the international break, all the footballers are back for their main leagues, which EPL, La Liga, Serie A, and also League One and Bundesliga. So they're back to their home, for their club home rather.
Yes.
So because they spend more, because they spend more times in these clubs for long. But that's my question to you. Very straight. We started with our show today. That how you felt that today, this the last days of European qualification. A lot of interesting results. The European champion Italy become to play for playoff. It's something very unexpected. A few months before, they are the European champion. Now they are fighting for the qualifications for the Qatar, and also same thing for Ronaldo's Portugal. And the last match, they have just in the 1 point, they lost to Serbia 2-1, and last minute goal by Mitrovic. And it's also very strange. So we should discuss on those issues, and also we can talk about this year's revelation, Switzerland. They're playing very good football throughout the European Championship, and also continue with their new style of football. And also, but Denmark has somehow stopped their winning streak. They have lost last match with Scotland, but they have a fantastic run from the European Championship to qualification rounds. And now we have to be another interesting preposition. The playoffs are very important. I have a list of the playoffs now, where a very interesting team to be playoff now in the playoff that they're from Europe. These are only 3 teams can qualify, but the teams are to qualify the playoffs in Austria, Czech Republic, Italy, North Macedonia, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Scotland, Sweden, Turkey, and Ukraine and Wales. Yes. A lot of big names, and already qualified. It also has a very good name. Belgium, Croatia, Denmark, England, France, Germany, Holland, Serbia, Spain, and Switzerland. So really a good team to be. Yes. So now I'm to start with today's discussion with you. We can speak about everybody definitely are interested to discuss about the Serbia and Portugal. This match has really changed a lot for the fans of the football, because Portugal has led by the great Cristiano Ronaldo. Nobody wants to see Cristiano sitting. Nobody wants to see Cristiano sitting in the ground with dejected mood. Everybody wants to see Cristiano should be a celebrating mood. That's a world mood. Yes. So what was your observation at the Serbia and Portugal match, Fernando? The ball is in your court.
If you remember well, Kaushik, in the last program we was speaking about my idea about this player, and football is a team play, not only it's a play for individual. Okay, Cristiano is a big and great, but it's not enough to get the qualification for Portugal. Well, it's really that Serbia is fantastic team, is a very strong team, but the reality for Portugal is not the same team that in the last European Cup. If you remember, you can we can look a big team, but now is so different. It's so different. Yes, it's very individual, very good individual player in Portugal, but it's not enough at this moment. There are many national team that is very high level. Is Serbia, for example, Croatia, Holland, Denmark, England. All team is so high level. And for Portugal, in my opinion, I believe is so difficult that Portugal is getting the place for Qatar. If you can look, and you was mentioned before, the different teams is Portugal, Switzerland, Italy, Ukraine, Scotland, Turkey. Wow.
There's so many teams are there.
It's all teams. It's very high level. If you can look, in my opinion, it's more emotion now in the playoff, in the 3 playoff for classification in the draw in November. We are going to look and fantastic game about the classification, about the playoff.
Yeah, it's a fantastic. Now, what you felt about? How do you rate that? What was wrong in Portugal? Because they just need 1 point from the last match, and also
Yes.
they couldn't beat also Republic of Ireland, and they're just before the Serbia. These 2 matches was very important, and also they are not a bad team. They have also not only Ronaldo, they have also in form Bruno Fernando, Alvaro De Silva. These are all good players. Felix, these are all a good play. It's a good side as a team also. And also Serbia is what you felt that this the Serbia as win of Serbia is also a win of football. What do you think about that? Your perspective on football?
Yes, about the football. If we can look an strong team in Serbia. Serbia is very complete. It's not only in attack, also in defense. It's the difference at this moment with Portugal. Is Portugal? Yes, of course. It's the male players of with Ronaldo in attack is so strong, but in defense, Serbia was better than Portugal. It's so important. It's important that Portugal lost the style that we played in the past. And when you look your style is no enough only with Ronaldo. It's no enough. And Serbia is very complete team. You can look in all different play in the field, in defense, in the midfield, in the wingers. It's so complete. And also we can look a very intelligent tactical system in Serbia. It's the difference with this play, with this team, with Portugal.
So how do you feel the last moment goal? What was wrong? Do you felt?
Sorry, Kaushik.
What was wrong?
What was wrong? I think it's so wrong when in defense. In the first moment, it's wrong when Portugal think that it's easy. It's easy. If you think that Serbia is easy before play the game, it's so wrong. And it's you can imagine when you play, for example, with Malta, with San Marino. Of course, it's normal. You can relax, okay, something. But with Serbia, I think it's Portugal. The defense was so down in defense. I think this was the wrong.
So, but this is a very interesting observation you have made, that sometime Portugal take lightly the Serbians. So they thought Serbia they can beat even within 3 minutes they got Rancho scored a goal. So they thought a little light of an your opinion is right, but
Yes.
ultimately it's proven. But contrary, also look at the Italy and Northern Ireland. There's also very unusual results because North Ireland is not a team like Italy, and Italy has a really good run for the last 1.5 years with Roberto Mancini's fantastic dream run.
Yes.
And then what do you felt about that Mancini's? What was the? Because now Italy this is the fallacy of football. This is really greatness of football, not say right word fallacy. Because the team is a European champion a few months back, and now the team going to qualification for playoffs. It's really, and they're stuck in the team like Northern Ireland is not in a figure. It's something great for Northern Ireland, but it's really a good. I think Northern Ireland, Serbia, these are team are really doing very good, and I think really, and I think it's a good. I heard it. It's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Very difficult. You are playing with very strong players. It's physical. Normally, both teams, Serbia and North Ireland, they are very talented physically players. Okay.
Yeah.
But well, in this moment, all player of Serbia is playing in a big league in Europe. Is the difference before? No. But in this moment, the football is global. And you can look here in Spain, Serbian players or Ireland players, or in Italy, in France, in all different big leagues. It's very important when your players, with national player, is playing in the big league as the La Liga,
Bundesliga.
It's very important that the level of this player is so better.
Yeah, that is true. That you're right. You said that.
Italy, but about Italy, I can analyze that Italy has got a problem with the goal. It's 0 goal. It's no goal. They have got Italy has got a player very interesting in my opinion. It's so interesting. But the problem with the goal is very similar as Spain. Spain in the last game, the principal role is the goal. If you don't get goal, it's so difficult get the 3 points.
Yeah, the football is all about goal, and you have to score the goal. That's the only result you can do it. And I personally felt that is really a good opportunity to score a goal, and the goal is a very important part. In the other side, if you look at the England as playing with San Marino, just 1 point and 10 goals, so plenty of goals. And also the Hurricanes, really Hurricanes, the kind of stuff they did it like 2 back-to-back hat tricks within 3-4 days. It's unbelievable with Albania and also this. How do you rate that this English side is doing plenty of goals with weaker teams?
Yes, but England in the last European Cup and in the national European also was playing so well. At this moment, they have got the young players, very interesting players. And you can look, they are playing very easy with a strong physical, and very important is with too much goal. Too much goal is so important. And I repeat again, okay, you can use a midfielder very strong, pass. But if you don't get goal, it's so stupid. It's so stupid that you can think that you can win a game if you attack is 0. But in England, in this moment, is very effective attack, and it's very complete team. I like too much. England is so, for my opinion, could be for Qatar very interesting for getting the cup.
And how do you how you felt about this English side. With who are the most impressed most the English side for your eyes?
English?
England side. Who was a main player for your analyzing? There's a main backbone of English team. Do you think Hurricane or
yes. Hurricane is, I think, is the more important player in England. I think he's so effective player and is very talented, and he normally play for the team. It's not when it's I would like to specific is, for example, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, it's fantastic. Okay, but for Cristiano Ronaldo is so important himself. Okay, himself. But in England is so different. He's playing this young talent player he's playing for the team, and I think in this moment for England it's very important that.
Yeah, this is very important, and I think the Gareth Southgate has a very good coaching style. They changed a little. I liked his attitude, and also England has a lot of young players, a bunch of young players.
Yes,
like Emil May, the Joe Forden, Phil Forden. These are the young players. Really, Baku. Yes. These are the set of young players that are doing very good, even in Premier League and also in their leagues too. Yes. So what my another question to you, this you have this European qualifiers has a very ups and down results are coming up, a really good thing to see and good for football. Yes. How do you analyze the Switzerland team? They are doing a fantastic from the European Championship to Olympic qualifications. How do you read the Swiss team? Do you feel it?
I think it's very similar as with England. Okay, if we can look and they are playing 100% of intensive in the 90 minutes, and it's very interesting. That is very interesting. You can look exceptional, excellent technical players, okay, but the attitude of the players of Switzerland is fantastic. It's fantastic. They don't give any ball lost in any moment. If one player of Switzerland loses the ball, immediately 3 or 4 players is pressured to defense in attack. Okay, and I think is this style of play, and at this moment for Switzerland in the last game, we can look how is possible they can win to any another national team.
Yeah, that's a really they did a fantastic thing for the national team too, Switzerland. And how do you also the another team is a very interesting team. Can call it like the Belgium. Yes. They have always in the last couple of years and maybe more. They always are a very hard team. When they've started, they are always in maybe World Cup or maybe in a European Championship. They're always a contender of trophies. But at the end of the day, they couldn't do it. How do you feel that in this coming days they can be a good contender for the trophies?
Yes, I believe that Belgium is, of course, we can look in the last European competition and in the last year, Belgium stayed in the first position in Europe. Okay, the UEFA ranking is normally staying in this moment in the 4th in the first position in the ranking. But I believe, in my opinion, it's a personal opinion, that the group of Belgium in this first phase is possible, the level is down that another group. Group E with Republika Czeka, Estonia, Gales is not so strong. If we compare it with group B, E, B, A, or another, as for example G, with Holland, Norway, Turkey, is stronger than the group of Belgium. It's very important. Take care with that, okay? That with Belgium is playing with Gales, with Republika Czeka, with Estonia. Then the level is down that another group, okay? But well, I think it's very interesting. But at this moment, Belgium, the level is not so high if we compare it with the last years.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
So, but Belgium has a lot of good players.
Yes,
Hazard, Lukaku, De Bruyne. They are a very good team always, and they have a very well experienced team. Not only a very smooth team, they're a very good experienced team.
Yes.
And what do you felt about?
I agree with you, Coach. I think he's a fantastic player, and he's a young team. Okay, young player with I think it's possible the median age is 22, 23, no more. Okay, and it's very interesting. It's very high level and very technical. The technical level of every player is fantastic, of course. But I was looking in the last game with Gale. It's 1-1. Okay, the score.
Yeah.
It's 1-1. I didn't look the best Belgium in the last year. if I would like to I think they need to recover in the intensive when they are playing. I think it's necessary. It's possible that they know that Gale is not a very high level team, of course, and they can play more relaxed. Yes, but I would like to look we playing Belgium with Holland or with Spain, with France or Denmark. And this moment we can analyze if Belgium is recovering the best level.
In Denmark, what do you feel about Denmark?
Yes, I felt we look, Denmark is lost 0-2 with Scotland, okay, and I believe that for Denmark it's not necessary any more point, okay, because you know that they got 27 points before play this game. Then
because before they go to Scotland, they beat already.
Yes. But I think it's Denmark, in my opinion, is the best team in Europe, and with more percentage of possibility to play the final in the Qatar Cup.
Denmark is already qualified, so Denmark is doing a fantastic job. But they lost. But absolutely, they are doing fantastic.
Yes. If I have to pay my money, I pay with Denmark. I think it's very complete team in all different aspects that you can imagine in football. If you look technical, it's fantastic, 10 points. Physical, intensive, 10 points. Tactical is possible. It's the best methodology that in Europe is training in this moment. Okay, the performance of these players at this moment in Denmark, I think it could be the more interesting in Europe.
No, but this is the group you were talking about. Very interestingly, in the playoff, only 3 teams can participate again. So, what is your bet for this? The team we have already mentioned, those are already in the groups. So they are on playoff. The team, it's really a fantastic playoff teams. We can talk about the team Austria, Czech Republic, Italy, North Macedonia, Poland, Portugal, Russia. These are the teams. Poland, then Scotland, Sweden, Turkey, Ukraine, and Walsh.
Yes.
So, but out of this 12 team, we are only 3 can go for the Qatar. So, do you think who are this team you are betting for, or you are blind for? What was the reason for?
I think it's so difficult. It's so difficult, coach. I think it's incredible. It's true. If we with analyze all these things, we can look that it's possible the level is higher than in the first phase. We can look in these 3 playoffs, and Italy is always Italy. Okay, it's possible in the 2 last game the attack of Italy is not very good level. It's true, okay, but it's very important in playoff with this system. You know, it's 2 semi-final. It's 2 semi-final and only 1 final in only 1 game. Okay, you know, it's so difficult when the competition stay in this moment with 2 semi-final and 1 final. Always Italy is very experienced.
Hello. Yes. Fernando. Yes, Fernando. Yes, Fernando. I think some connection problem with Fernando, but we'll catch up soon again. I think we are discussing our views. We are very about in-depth discussions with Fernando that the European qualification is a very high football standard. We have discussed the sum up of the discussion can be like that. The Serbia and Portugal match was really heartbreaking for Ronaldo fans, because everybody wants Ronaldo should not be seen in dejected mood in the ground. But what's Fernando's observation that Portugal somehow have taken lightly the great Serbian, the mighty Serbians, as they are doing a fantastic. Then also Italy, you're talking about Italy and not Ireland, and Italy has also have a lacking of the scoring ability. That's why they suffered. And just a few months before, they were the European champions, and now therefore really struggle for the road to Qatar, and they're going to qualify for the playoffs. This is something the discussion is going on. That's what we are talking about. Then Fernando also said that we are discussing about this England's the scoring ability of Harry Kane, the 2 match, the back-to-back hat-tricks. Those Albania and San Marino is not a big team, but still a goal is a goal. And of course, Fernando also told about that Switzerland was a fantastic journey from they started from the European Championship to the European qualification. So it's a fantastic football of this last few days. We have seen 11 this week when we started with the international breaks, and then all the European qualifications for the Qatar. It was amazing football we have seen. We have seen a fantastic scoring ability from the like Hurricane. We have seen the Mbappe scoring ability for France. It was an unbelievable style. I mean, also we have seen the Croatians' wonderful craftsmanship football. Look at the Luka Modric at the age of 37. His team has took him to the Qatar. It's unbelievable. It's one side we have seen Spain is taking care of young Gavi, which Gavi took them a fantastic football and show us only 17 is nothing. Age is nothing. Either he's 17 or 37. Football is football. And sometimes they defy the age. Somebody said the 17 is too small. Somebody said is 37 is a little higher side. But well, one side, Moulik has proved that 37 is not approved. Even even talking about the Swedish team, sorry, they bring back the great Abramovich to be on the team. That was a fantastic, and he is in 40. So it's a wonderful way of football. We have seen European qualification for last few days over the football, and now the international break is over. And every players, all the stars, all the players now back for their respective clubs and respective leagues. And today onwards, the leagues of La Liga starts well again. The Premier League competition was a fabulous going on. Bundesliga also starts. Serie A, everything is started again back to the normalcy of club football. Of course, it's a fantastic journey towards to understand football. And this show, this football show, is all about the journey of football and what is going about in Europe. We should heard from the people who lives in Europe, who works in Europe, and they have a very close watch of Europe. Like Fernando, he was an experience for more than 20 years of football analysis, analyzing the football, analyzing the players' ability, performance chart. He is the right person to analyze the team. So every Saturday, 9:30, with Fernando to watch the football show. Fernando will discuss with me about the European football. Tonight, we're just signing off because a lot of football is going on today. And tonight, again, a lot of footballs in all across the leagues. We should watch the Premier League. We should watch the Liga 1. We should watch the La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A. Let's watch football again. See you tomorrow with Bundesliga detail with Kudnasser at 9:30. Let's sign off and have a nice football evening. We shall see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Beckham into Sheringham.